Welcome to a city immortalized in song, Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, and home to the Western Michigan Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on another team from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this. The Bobcats will kick it away to start us off. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Broncos offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's
turning it on. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Broncos come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the Ohio Bobcats offense has the ball for the first time. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man, it's Miller. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down, 10 yards to go. Taylor has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off play action on first down. Rushes on him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that is priority #1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Punts it out of the air. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They'll try to blast their way in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. Here's a heat. On the run, still looking. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can...
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Precise down run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Mitchell. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the ground game. Powers through the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. The Broncos will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. And now the offense will come onto the field again. It's a draw. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. They feed him again. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Broncos can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Got his man. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's DeMarco. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14.
And that is another first down for the offense.
Looking for space. It's Allen. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the snap, it's Allen. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And they did tack on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. USF is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jim Leavitt, this has not been a blowout today in Tampa. They're up by 10 over Virginia. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Surging forward on the sneak. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on first down. Snags it over the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Working that left side now. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. The Bobcats are on the move. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give is to Taylor. Spins away from the defender. Picks up the first down. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll try the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bobcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking downfield on first down. Buying some time. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Shakes off the defender. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a man. He wants it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
14, Western Michigan, 7.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety right on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant.
The give from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. The ball pops out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Gonna run it. It's Hart. Makes it past the marker. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. They're working that left side. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit. No good. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
They'll immediately call timeout. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10.
Timeout, Western Michigan.
To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got it in the middle, it's DeMarco. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. That should be the final play of the first half. And this is a weird move. They're sending out the field goal unit here. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Working on the right. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. And the Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Touch pass on the run. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hart. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Miller. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Grover. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Miller. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And this will be in. To Crimmage, he didn't get it. Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. USF is piling up the points here today. They've opened up a massive lead in what's shaping up to be the kind of blowout neither side will soon forget. They're up by 27 over Virginia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That's caught. It's Grover. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the Bobcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Oh, they're after him. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. He went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it inside the 30. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
First down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. 1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead.
Western Michigan.
It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And they take it in for 6 more points. On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They took it 71 yards down the field. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass.
21.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Sweet cut there.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. Everything in the playbook is open to me.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Broncos lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
First down for the offense.
The running back has it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the ground, it's Parrish. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's DeMarco. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Broncos had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to throw on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time on target. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Touchdown, Broncos! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown late in this game. You know, you try to simulate that in practice, but you just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
Just an extra point away from taking the lead late. And he knocks it through, and they take the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Georgia State is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 21 over Appalachian State. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Bobcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Took a shot as he threw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Bringing the heat. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Broncos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.